Hello Internet and hello YouTube. This is another YouTube video if you haven't already guessed. So if you saw my last video, you saw I piloted this, adrenaline orb, although we didn't activate it. This fast Calyrex with an equally fast supporting team, I guess, as well too. And it went reasonably well, although we're not exactly high on a ladder, but the games went so well, I thought, let's do another video. So, yeah, I thought I'd see if Fast Calyrex could do some business, if it would work somewhat. I think it can. The spread I've got here is jolly max speed. I think if you are going to invest speed in Calyrex, this is maybe not the right spread. I've just gone literally, all or nothing, really, haven't I? But, yeah, it's been okay. I did stream with this a little while ago, and the stream didn't go too well. Although, again, I don't think I played too well. But let's see. This is going to be the test, isn't it? Now we're on YouTube. These are proper battles. These are Barry. I'm not blaming the chat because I love reading what everyone's putting. But I'm not blaming anyone. But I'm just focusing now. Aside from talking to you, obviously, I'm focusing now. Aside from doing this, I'm focusing now. And I've only got 40 seconds left. Alright, let's think, Barry. Because Calyrex, the Shadow Rider, is actually going to be a bit of a pain for this. They've also got, I guess, 2 Darks up there as well. I'm going to assume it's Urshifu Dark, since they've got the Tabifini. So, I'm a little bit perturbed. But, yeah, they're probably going to lead. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to lead with Regieleki and Thunderous. I am going to do this. And I'm going to go with Calyrex, and I'm going to go with Sableye in the back as well. That is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do this because I imagine they're going to look at my team and think, wow, my Calyrex just goes literally right through that. I have got Lash Out on Thunderous, and I have got an Assault Vest on Thunderous. So Thunderous will take an attack pretty well from the Calyrex here. Be it Astral Barrage or Max Phantasm. That's Metagross. Oh, and okay, so maybe... Would they really use their Calyrex to bulldoze? I'm not sure they would, but maybe the Metagross is their best answer to my Thunderous. Because I think my play here is very obvious. Yeah, I think my play here is very obvious. So the opponent, I would imagine here, will protect the Calyrex and maybe Dynamax the Metagross. And go for like a Max Hailstorm or Rockfall or something into my Thunderous. But I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do my very, very obvious play. I am Dynamaxing, although I kind of wish I didn't have to here. I'm Dynamaxing the Thunderous just because if he does do that, at least I will survive an attack from the Metagross. But if he just stays in and, he has to protect, doesn't he? If he doesn't protect, he's losing his Calyrex. If he loses his Calyrex, I'm pretty happy. Maybe he's not going for a max move into the Thunderous. Maybe he's like just stomping tantruming my Regieleki or something then, because that's kind of what's giving me control over his Calyrex. Oh, he's Dynamaxing the Metagross? I'm still imagining it's going to be the Metagross, but if he Dynamaxes the Calyrex here, then yeah, then we're into business. But yeah, surely, like I'm saying, my play was just so obvious. He has to protect, and whichever one he attacks here, it works out for him, I think. Yeah, obvious move. We are going to be getting some decent damage through Protect as well, though, with this Max Darkness. I imagine he'll probably knock out my Regieleki then, since he can't one-shot the Thunderous, unless it's like Life Orb or something. So we see there that would have knocked out 4 Calyrexes. It's quite impressive. Oh, it is Rockfall. I still think this is going to be into the Regieleki, but it's not. Okay, and that is exactly why I Dynamaxed, because I wanted to take the attack there. So the opponent obviously knows what I'm going for. he'll probably swap the Calyrex out here then, I imagine. Into maybe the Urshifu? Into maybe the thing at the top there? The Incineroar? That's what I'm looking for. So I am just going to Electro-Web again, but I am going to Airstream this time. Since this, I mean, if he stays in with the Calyrex, this will knock it out as well. But, yeah, we'll see. This could be, depends on how many Steel Spikes he gets. Yeah, he is. Depends on how many Steel Spikes he gets as to how much damage my, it is the issue, how much damage my, Calyrex will be able to do to it after his Dynamax is finished. Because now he can just Steel Spike into my Thundurus and probably knock it out. Although, you know, the longer he leaves my Regieleki... Nah, well, okay. My Calyrex isn't going to be outspeeding his Calyrex even at -1, so... Yeah, okay, so I think we are maybe in a little bit of a sticky one. But it looks like his is knocking out the Regieleki then. So... I imagine he'll bring the Calyrex back in. Thundurus is faster than the Calyrex, though. So I think I will still put the Sableye in, because I'm not forced to quash anything here, because I did get that Airstream up. Okay, it's Regieleki. Okay. I'll try and burn the Metagross then. There's a lot of points where I would like to protect Thundurus, but the Assault Vest obviously does not allow that to happen. I don't think a Max Darkness knocks out the Regieleki. Does it? No, I don't think so. Maybe I have to go for it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Does this work out for me? He's sacrificing his Calyrex. He has to assume that I've got my Calyrex in the back. Oh, that's not good. I kind of wanted that burn. If he... that's not good. Lumberry Metagross was a thing, was very much a thing, back in 2012. This one... Okay, he's not knocking the Sableye out. This one, maybe he couldn't. This one, you know, these days, they're all weakness policy. So I'm pretty sure hitting that burn would have been pretty good for us. But now... At least he didn't Steel Spike at all, did he? He didn't Steel Spike at all. And he has got Rockfall. So maybe he hasn't got Protect? Can Sableye take a Thunderbolt from Regieleki? Because I'm thinking if he does have Protect, maybe he protects the Metagross and does that. Does my Calyrex take an Iron Head or a Meteor Mash? Maybe. Because I'm thinking, like, I could quash the Regieleki, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm not sure one Glacial Lance will knock the Regieleki out. I mean, obviously hitting that Will-O-Wisp last turn would have been really good for us. Like, if he protects here and Sableye survives a turn, I have got Encore on this Sableye as well, which is a move that no one seems to use on it. It's a move that... Okay, we hit this one. It's a move that... Does, like, a Thunderbolt and Iron Head knock out Calyrex, though? That is the next question. Ooh, that does... I mean... Oh, it's Meteor Mash, not Iron Head. This will do more damage. Oh, and it's doing it into the Sableye. And he gets an attack raise. Well, that's not good, is it? Now, I think we do kind of need this Glacial Lance to knock out the Regieleki. This has been a game, hasn't it? Oh, it does. Nice one. With his own Sandstorm. With his own Sandstorm. That wasn't even a Sash. Wow, okay. With his own Sandstorm, he has Knocked his own Regieleki out. Alright then. So now I've got options again. Like the Meteor Mash attack rise there has made this a little bit sticky. Like obviously I can go for a Quash and high horsepower into the Metagross. If I miss the high horsepower, I lose. So instead, I think I go for a Foul Play and a high horsepower, because Foul Play will knock it out. And if he attacks into the Sableye, I've still got that 95% chance of hitting the high horsepower. Calyrex is faster either way. Well, there you go. I guess we didn't need to Quash. Although on that last turn, did his Metagross not move first? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I'm sure his Metagross moved first there, but maybe he didn't. I'm sure Glacial Lance was the last move to go off that turn, wasn't it? Was it not? Was that a speed tie? Tell me in the comments. YouTube, it's a YouTube video, people. Tell me in the comments. Because I probably will watch that back, but still, tell me in the comments. Tell me right now, was that a speed tie, or was I just not paying attention to that? But yeah, I'm glad that we did the business there. I guess like missing the Will-O-Wisp was a bit annoying, but maybe it didn't really make that much of a difference. It would have allowed us to maybe get like a Foul Play a turn earlier. But the Quash on the Regieleki wouldn't have made a difference since the Glacial Lance didn't one-shot it, if you see what I mean. So, okay, one more. Just a little bit. Okay. What's wrong with me, Barry? So, one thing I have noticed playing on Showdown is I don't really have an answer to Grimmsnarl. I have also noticed that Dialga is quite a big problem for this team as well, since I don't really have any way to hit it. Like Thunderous, Superpower does nothing. Nothing else is super effective that I've got on the team. I don't tend to use ground-type Pokemon, which is a bit weird, isn't it? I do quite like Groudon, I do quite like Excadrill, but I just don't use Landorus. Maybe one day I will just start using Landorus, and that is when I will top the ladder, Maybe that day will come at some point. But what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to lead with the Calyrex. I'm going to lead Volcarona Calyrex with... Okay, I'm going to go all in on Calyrex here with Sableye and... Thunderous? This is a lot of support for a lot of horse. And a little green rider with a big hat. So, hello internet, hello YouTube. I'm enjoying my... I really hope I've not got anything muted. I'm just sitting here having a thought that I've muted something, but I haven't. No, good, you can hear me. Okay, Regieleki and Dialga. Not what I expected, to be honest. Not what I expected. Now, I led Volcarona because if they led with Dialga, this is max speed Volcarona. I have got Struggle Bug, which is a new move for it, actually. Oh, Dialga's not weakness policy. And that's one of the reasons why air balloons are a rubbish item, because, now I know what item it is. It's like, it's like I've got Frisk. I know. But yeah, if it goes for an Electroweb, then he will, he'll get the business off first there as well, won't he? I guess what I could do here, maybe this is a little bit risky of me. This isn't what I anticipated leading this way, but like he could easily, very, very easily just go for a Wormwind into my Volcarona as well. And that'll obviously lower my attack. But I'm going to Sword Stance here. I'm going to see if I can make Calyrex as much of a threat as possible, since I have got Sableye in the back as well to give some kind of support for it. It's not Trick Rooming, obviously. It is Electroweb, so I wouldn't have got the Struggle Bug. I would not have got the Struggle Bug off first. Now, is this a Steel Spike, or is this A Wormwind. It's a Steel Spike. Okay, Volcarona will take this. And should survive an Electro Web as well. So we're in a decent position. But I say we'll survive an Electro Web. We probably wouldn't survive a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt. So I just expect all Regieleki to be locked into Electro Web since I've been using Scarf. But yeah, Volcarona. Yeah, Calyrex is gonna eat a horrible hit here, isn't it? Unless I protect it, I suppose. Like protect it, sacrifice the Volcarona. What does that get me? Bring the Sableye in? Doesn't really get me much, does it? I think I just have to do something. I'm gonna Rage Powder, so I'm just gonna stay in. I'm just gonna do the thing. And yes, I have remembered he has got the air balloon on the Dialga, so I'm going to Quake into the Regieleki or whatever the Regieleki Volt switches out into. I'm just a little like I put that move in, just a little bit worried that it's going to Volt switch into something that's flying. But I think this is the first time I've actually Dynamaxed my Calyrex, isn't it? Yeah, it is a Volt Switch, unfortunately. So I don't think Volcarona is going to survive, no. So yeah, this was the fear, if he brings in something flying now. If he brings in the Incineroar... Did he have an Incineroar? Or Landorus? Ferrothorn, okay. If he brings in something with Intimidate, then... I'd get my speed back, since he would be activating my Adrenaline Orb, but let's see how much this Steel Spike... That does a lot more than I thought it was going to. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, that did a lot more than I was expecting it to. Okay. Well, this game has not gone very well, has it? Decent damage into the Ferrothorn there, but not as much as I would like. I've got Thunderous in the back. That's not going to help me here. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. Unless I think like I could max guard and like try and just foul play the Dialga. Maybe that will put it in range of an attack for something. But like he has Steel Spiked twice, so there's no way my Calyrex is knocking this thing out. So what I am going to opt to do here then is I will... I'm not sure. Okay, I'll just Will-O-Wisp the Ferrothorn, and I will just max guard here. This is his last turn of Dynamax, isn't it? I'm hoping he Steel Spikes into my Calyrex, which makes sense. Iron Defense? It is Iron Defense. Okay. Well, Volcarona would be nice around now, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've lost this game then. I am fairly certain of it. Well, I mean, we need... we need my... Max Hailstorm to one-shot Dialga at +2 defense as well, and that's just not going to happen, is it? Unless we get like a critical hit or something. But and this is the play that I'm playing towards. Yes, I remember. He has got the balloon, so we can't Quake it, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, so what went wrong? I mean, I did say on Team Preview that Dialga is an issue. I mean, I did say Grimstar was an issue as well, but yeah, I've not played the combination of Dialga and Regieleki before, because normally when I see a Dialga, I do kind of just wear it down with Struggle Bugs. Like, they do often Dynamax it straight away, and, you know, Dynamaxed at -1, at -2, you know, it isn't threatening that much damage if I don't activate its weakness policy. That was my plan. That didn't go... Yeah, that's doing nothing. That didn't do... You know, critical hits, and we could have maybe still been in this. Yeah, it didn't go according to plan here because he had... Yeah, if we got a critical hit there, he didn't respect the quash there, did he? Not that, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't think, I don't know, burnt body press, do you think that would have knocked the Calyrex out? I'm not sure. But, yeah, because he led with the Electro Web as well, that put the Volcarona, you know, at a lower speed. So in hindsight, what I guess I should have done is, you know, maybe protect the Calyrex there and gone for the Struggle Bug, but the reason I didn't do that is because I thought he might expect the Rage Powder, as I think most people probably would, and just go for an Electro Web and a Max Wormwind into the Volcarona to knock it out, and reduce the attack on the Calyrex as well too, to make that less of a threat. So that, I think that play made more of a sense, you know, made more sense, I think, for the opponent. But so that's why I did kind of play like that. But yeah, losing the Volcarona there was pretty fatal for us, wasn't it? I mean, let's make moves. You know, we can encore this into Leech Seed now, so it's not really threatening too much. It's, I mean, it kind of will be soon though. This super power probably isn't going to knock the Dialga out either. Yeah, it doesn't. The Hail will, but yeah, we have definitely lost this game now. Okay, actually flash cannons into the Sableye. Okay. Well, Dialga's gone. Ferrothorn is encored into Leech Seed. I mean, we have lost this game, haven't we? Like, we have definitely lost this game. But, oh well. We're just prolonging the inevitable at this point, aren't we? What happened in the first game? Oh, there was the Metagross, wasn't there? Yeah, that I was wondering if that was a speed tie or not. Yeah, Calyrex. Okay, Calyrex did do some business in this video, which I'm happy with. But, yeah, the game is over now. Like, he has still got another Pokemon in the back as well, too. So, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just get out of this. And say thank you very much for watching this video. Yeah, I've actually quite enjoyed playing with this again here on YouTube. So, yeah, maybe there'll be more. Maybe there won't be. Who knows? Again, I'm not committing to anything. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for being here, because I know I haven't uploaded anything to YouTube for quite a long time. Aside from, you know, the last video that went on. But, yes, thank you very much. Subscribe, please, if you like this content. Follow me on Twitch as well, or Twitter if you want to. You know, if you want to see. I mean, I guess there is some use to. I'm thinking, well, I'm so good at, you know, advertising myself, aren't I? I'm sitting here thinking, why would anyone follow me on Twitter? You can follow me on Twitter to find if I'm streaming, because I tweet if I'm streaming. I do sometimes tweet like pictures of like mountains and whatever that I've been to, but obviously I've not been able to do that for a long time, since we're still in a very hard lockdown here. But either way, yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want to. Follow me on Twitch if you want to as well, to you know, see when I'm streaming. Join the Patreon if you would like to as well. But either way, I hope you've enjoyed this, and let's say goodbye. Goodbye. Also finding the stop button as well, if you can sort of see.